Hey, you. Thanks for sitting with me and marveling at our minds. I think you're going to find that this is an extraordinary way to spend your time. The mind really is endlessly awe inspiring. It is the substance of all things you and me, joy, happiness, peace, and compassion, our values, dreams, and aspirations, truth, beauty, and goodness, our deeds and our art, our relationships, our lives, our experience, all arise in it. There is only one place to know anything at all, and that is in the mind, in awareness. So it makes sense to watch it, to observe it, to try truly and humbly to understand it. If you do devote yourself to a practice of truth, love, and understanding, and you continue to take an interest in your own being, if you can become compassionate toward yourself and forgive yourself so that you can begin again and again and again, I can assure you that many exciting insights lie ahead. Experiential insights that I can't share with words. Insights I can only point you to. In all directions, though, with all my words and fingers, I hope to point you to freedom. Now, to catch a glimpse of the kind of freedom I'm talking about, let's go ahead and do a little practice. For the next few minutes, let's just try to notice each breath clearly, without awareness getting distracted by thought, getting tied up in it. So go ahead and settle into a comfortable, upright position, and then bring all of your attention to the breath, to the raw data associated with breathing. Just try and cover your awareness with the breath. Don't let a single detail escape. Now, to support awareness, you may find it skillful to build a kind of framework around the breath. So, with each in breath and out breath, simply note in, out, in, out. Why don't you go ahead now and try to count 10 breaths without getting lost in thought? And if you do find that you've been captured by thought, it's no problem. Just note the thought and then gently return to the breath. See if you can become sensitive to your mind the moment you hear my voice. Am I catching you in thought while you're trying to pay attention to the breath? If so, it's completely fine. There's no need to judge that moment. Judgment is just another thought. Simply note that you are thinking. Look at the quality of your mind in that moment. You become aware that you were lost. And then gently return to the breath, to all the sensations associated with breathing. As you keep practicing, you'll quickly discover that you don't have much freedom. Freedom from distraction, freedom from mindless attention, and freedom from the automatic reactivity and emotions it brings. And that it's thought, the thinking mind, that robs you of your awareness, that robs you of your freedom. This is okay, of course. The mind thinks, and for good reason. The thinker in our minds is our little problem creator and problem solver. The practice isn't to get rid of thought. It's to notice it clearly, to notice emotions and feelings, sounds and bodily sensations, to notice whatever there is to notice in each moment without losing the thread of awareness. But again, in the beginning, I think you'll find that thinking is pretty much synonymous with being lost in thought. And that's why we practice. Just like training in the gym or learning how to play a new instrument, it's going to take time to build up a stable degree of mindfulness before you are no longer so easily distracted by thought. Before you can witness clearly the raw, unadulterated, ever-changing character of your own mind. So let's go ahead and sit for one more minute. Just pay close attention to all the sensations associated with breathing. You can either count the breaths and just start over once you get to 10, or note each breath with an in and an out. And again, if you get captured by thought, no big deal. Just note the thought, examine the quality or character of your mind. In that moment, you become aware you were lost. And then gently come back to the breath, to the sensations associated with breathing. Well, thanks for sitting with me. I can't express enough how transformative this practice is. For me, at least, my relationships, my attitude, my work, my writing and art, my entire life has been uplifted by this practice. And still, there's infinite progress ahead of me. So, to continue to deepen my understanding, to continue to bring more light and color to it, I remain committed to my insight meditation practice. I formally dedicate a piece of my day to cultivate more mindfulness. In any case, I'll do my best to keep pointing you to freedom, to your own divinity, to the unshakable peace and serenity that composes your very being. You truly are a marvelous creature. Until next time.